So this is what I'm using for the rear brake rotor. Now I need a 1¼ inch hole in the middle. This is a little bit bigger than 1¼ but it says 1¼ so it'll be fine. But now to find center, how do we find center? So a way to do this, you need one of these, a compass thingy. So you put 2 straight lines on. The lines really don't matter where they are. And then you take your compass, put your point on the end, and then you want the thing to be more than half, and then you draw your arc, if you can see it. Do the same down here. So that line from there to the center, I've forgotten where the line is already. And there's the line. So it's this one right here. And we do the same here, make sure it's bigger than half. Alright, so right here is the center of this circle, if this is a perfect circle. So basically you want to find the center of this line, which doesn't matter. They call them chords, but whatever. So this line in the middle, doesn't matter where it is. You need to find the center of it, so you can do that by either measuring or doing a line up here and a line up here, and then a line down here and a line down here. But it was exactly 4, so 2, and then wherever my arc was from here, which is right there. Same thing here, this one was exactly 6 inches, so 3 inches. And then there's the arc, and then the center of the line. So right there's the center of the circle. Alright, so that's where I need to make holes. I will mark on the spots, and then that should be a perfect square kind of thing, bolt pattern. Except for my holes on these may vary, but they shouldn't be off by too much. And I'll make the plate, the rotor, be a bit bigger holes than the mounts, just by a little bit. Alright, so this is on, so I will just need to center it. I'll have to tack it probably in one spot where I like it, and then go around and move it. Make sure it's pretty well straight. And then probably take it off. Or no, I'll keep it on to fully weld it so that it doesn't warp, and that'll be a good idea. Alright, so that's on there. It's a little wobbly, only a little bit. But that's enough, because I'm going to make the caliper kind of floating, a floating caliper, so it can move about. So I've got a bolt. I think I'll weld that up there, and that will sit down there. And then my cable will just come through there. I don't think it should be a problem, maybe going through sticks, but I don't know. I mean, it can't go on top because this is in the way. I could cut it out of the way, but then, I don't know. So I think that's the easiest place to put it. Alright, so the bracket's halfway welded on there. Now that would work, but this can flop around, so I will need to make something from down here. So what I might do is make something off of one of these washers that'll go and hold on to it, like build a washer. But I'll continue to weld that in. So I've got a couple safety zip ties on here, just for now. It should hold, I think. But anyways, that's just to keep it so it doesn't go on wherever it wants to, you know. But anyway, so now we will test it out. It works pretty good. Can lock it up when I'm standing on it with weight, so it should be pretty good. So it is a larger rotor than what's on the front and what was on the back. Anyway, so it is a larger rotor, so it'll have more power, just like a gear ratio. A bigger gear on the back will have more power. But anyways, yeah, so we shall test it out after lunch.